Hey, good evening, class. Today my topic may be a little unusual, a little unorthodox. I had a mental block, so I asked my daughter and my nephew to pick a topic for me, and the minute they said what it was, it brought back nostalgia to my youth with my brothers asking each other similar questions like this. So I'm just going to jump right into it. Imagine this. You're in a dangerous situation, and you have two options. You could either get into a gorilla enclosure with a 400-pound silverback, or you get into a lake and there's a crocodile in there somewhere. Both scenarios sound less than ideal, but there's actually a clear answer to which scenario offers a better chance of survival. After doing research on animal like behaviors, their behavioral tendencies, survival strategies, and how the physical environment plays a role in this, the answer I came up with is better to be with that gorilla. And we're going to dive into it. I'm going to explain to you guys where we came up with this conclusion. And, hopefully by the end of this, we'll understand a little bit more about situations like these and we can potentially save a life. So, you know, speaking in the realm of gorillas, despite their size and their strength, they're actually very like gentle creatures. According to Diane Fousey, Gorilla Fund, I believe I said that right. They're actually naturally shy and non-confrontational unless they feel threatened, of course. So gorillas have a number of ways to communicate. They vocalize a lot. They use their body language, chest beating, which I'm sure everyone's seen. They give you chances. So as long as you stay calm, you can avoid an attack, not every time, but more than a crocodile. Because when we talk about crocodiles, they're actually apex predators. So crocodiles don't care. They hunt with stealth, zero hesitation, and overwhelming force. They're not thinking about what's going on in your head. They see you as prey and they're hungry. And once they grab you, everyone has heard of the death roll. They grab you, they spin you around, boom, you're gone. So that's talking about the behavioral aspect of it. But now jumping into survival strategies, when it comes to gorillas, how you act influence the outcome in that situation. There's actually a famous gorilla, Coco, that actually learned like over 1,000 signs in American Sign Language and can communicate with its caregivers pretty effectively. In fact, research shows that they have at least 22 distinct sounds. So as long as you can recognize, again, you're not going to know exactly what the sound means, but as long as you can recognize that they're doing those warning signs, those signals, whatever you want to call them, you could kind of avoid it, or at the very least damage control, if they're getting wild up, as long as you could decrease your chances of an attack. Experts like experts in wildlife, like his name is Ian Redman. He recommended those strategies actually when dealing with a gorilla to make sure you show that you're not a threat, like avoiding eye contact, speaking softly, kind of making yourself smaller than you are, kind of show that you're not a threat. That's the main thing. But with crocodiles, like we said before, they're apex predators. They're not thinking. They don't care. They're hungry. They want food. It's survival of the fittest. Prey versus predator. That's what it comes down to. Crocodiles can swim up to 20 miles per hour. They have a bite force between 3 and 4,000, force pounds per inch, which is crazy. So, even if you fight back, good chance you're not going to be in one piece. Now let's consider the physical environments. Like, of course, when you think of gorilla and in a gorilla enclosure, it's in a zoo, it's an isolated thing. It's, they have safety measures, they have back doors, barriers, escape routes, plus the zookeeper, in case of an emergency, he'll come and he'll help with that rescue. While when you're in a lake with a crocodile, that's just it. Crocodiles are master of camouflage, they're masters of stealth. You're in that water with the crocodile, you might not even know what's going on. And even if you manage to get out the water, they're following you. They're coming right out with you. So, so just to recap, while both situations are undeniably dangerous, being trapped with the gorilla is safer route, a better route. Gorillas are less aggressive. They respond to human behavior. Their enclosures are often designed to be a little more opportunistic for escape, for rescue as well. So while crocodiles, on the other hand, they attack without warning. They're stealthy. They have no empathy, no nothing, no hesitation. They don't care. So the next time you hear about a wild animal encounter, ask yourself, would you rather face that animal that's giving you warning signs or the one that's just gonna end you? Personally, I'll take the gorilla any day.